Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from Western Kentucky, and we're here to continue our playthrough of XCom 2 War of the Chosen, featuring Long War of the Chosen. And before we get out there to our mission, Operation Steaming Wheel, it's part of our liberation chain, so it's a big one coming up here for the Western US. I want to get out here to our commander's quarters and take a little quick peek at the resistance management, because we actually have a updated character. One of our rookies has gained his for real forever name. And hopefully we can keep him alive. Corporal Nikolai Carpathia will be joining us currently as a Haven advisor, but not to be there for super long, as he'll be needed on some missions coming up. I almost guarantee you he joins us as a sharpshooter, and a much needed sharpshooter, because before Nikolai appeared we only had 3, so it's a much needed addition to our team. Now that we've introduced the new character, let's get out there. Let's get out there, I said, and get started on our mission. Let's meet the team for Operation Steaming Wheel. Let's find out where we're going to get going to. Let's Reginal Barclay is going to be along as our ranger. Geordi Visor LaForge will be our sneaky shinobi. Worf, son of Mogh, Mr. W himself, is our technical, and he is due a promotion. And he has been promoted so far. Well, except for the initial fire in the hole rocket ability, he's been giving, or I've been promoting him with the flamethrower perks in mind, and we're going to continue along on that trend with phosphorus, so our flamethrower can now damage mechanical units and shred armor. To me, that's an important addition for a flamethrower. The other thing, I haven't quite decided quite on how I want to spend my extra soldier AP. If any of you have any feedback for me, I'm kind of thinking often my technical is in Overwatch as we're working to get position, so perhaps covering fire will be a good one to pick up. I haven't figured out or made up my mind totally, so we'll just do the one promotion at the moment as I mull over and contemplate how I want to use that extra ability points. Okay, the rest of the team. Mr. Data, the android, is our sharpshooter on this particular mission. Lopez, the Eagle de Santa Ana, is our gunner. Georgios, Stiletto, Tsolakagou is our reaper. So we got a nice little team here for this mission. I think we're going to do, well, better not eat my words before, too soon before we get out there. The taste of that mission a couple episodes ago is still in there. So we'll see if we can't be successful, gain a resistance contact, knock out one of our liberation chain missions, and make it happen. Let's launch our mission.
The spokesman has sent word of an alien collaborator moving through this area in an advent transport. Apparently the loss of this individual would be a serious blow to the aliens, so we're moving in to take care of him. Locate the transport vehicle and neutralize the VIP, along with any hostile resistance. They'd prefer we bring the target in alive, but use whatever means necessary.
All right, here we go. And already I'm seeing the effects. I got tired of going to the same few cities over and over. Vancouver, not that there's anything wrong with these cities, but I got tired of always going to Vancouver, Tijuana, LA. It's always the same cities over and over, so we added the More Cities mod, and it looks like we are finally going somewhere different, to Grand Prairie. Let's get in there and see if we can kill or capture this enemy VIP.
Menace 1-5, target location confirmed. Move to engage. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
Okay, nice direct.
Looking forward to working with you.
Yeah, looking forward to working with you too. Let's make it work. What's nice is, or we'll see if it works into our favor or not, the VIP vehicle happens to be very near a gas station over here. So maybe we'll be able to make that play to our advantage depending on how the Advent soldiers work out on this mission. Let's start out with you, Geordi LaForge, as our sneaky man. And do I want to... I'm almost thinking I'm going to try and get everybody else probably across to the rooftop. I kind of am thinking with you, Geordi, to try and get some vision off to the side. Let's see how far over this map goes. Man, there's a fair amount of space on that side, and we are at this corner. So yeah, we're gonna send you out in this direction. I guess initially I'm just going to keep you up high to gain the vision down there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. And so far this side, unfortunately, nobody's standing around as the Advent sometimes does for us, standing around the gas station. And good, we have a second sneak that we can send over this way. Stiletto, let's get your first vision up this way by the gas station on this side.
An alien patrol.
Ah, alien patrol. And we can see... We saw them over there. They might just help us out and get close enough to that gas station to make us have a little fun. Kind of thinking, since the roof is right near there, I'm not going to move up to the top of the roof on a yellow move. So let's get you to the base. This should be pretty safe. Getting over to the base and corner.
I will go.
This move. Okay, we got Mr. Data, and I'm thinking since this is the known pod, let's get you over on this side. We might have a little bit of sight, a little bit of your sight hidden. So maybe what we do is we just bring you down just in case. Except we then lose your damn good ground bonuses and death from above. So we'll just take the sightline risk. We'll keep you open down this way and place you right here for starters, and see if we can't take advantage and get some benefits from your perks. Everybody else, since this is where our known enemies are, we're going to start moving in this direction to set up. They shouldn't move this far and get us worrying too bad about activation too soon. Son of Mogh, let's get you up near the front so maybe we can have some flamethrower fun if the opportunity presents itself. And finally, Gunnerman Lopez de Santa Ana. Let's see where the Eagle can land, right about here. So we don't have any Overwatch on this turn, but I don't expect that to be an issue. I don't expect to have to need the Overwatch. And here we will just steady. And I had a feeling they might be moving that way. Oh, but they move even closer. And guess what I think we're going to activate this turn? We're going to have a little explosive fun, I do believe. I'm just in that mood, right? I'm in that mood. Remote start. The question becomes, will they be in range? And it looks like they would be. All three of them potentially. All three of them potentially. Now, 2 out of 3. So that means the guy in the back would be safe, but the Advent Trooper is the least of my worries. We'd be doing the damage on the guys in the front. Stun Lancer, we may lose loot because of this, but you know, aren't explosions too much fun to worry about loot? So let's get our remote start going. This is the one I think that's going to give us the best opportunity. That's what it looks like. Yeah, well, that one can get the trooper, but he's the least of my concerns. So let's get back here, do the biggest amount of damage. Let's make a bunch of noise and get this mission started in a big way. Plus, by activating these guys, a musical start.
Our world is dangerous.
Yeah, we did destroy the loot, and this guy's feeling awful lonely all of a sudden. running inside, and he's smart. He decided, I don't want to stay in the line of sight of the sniper. No, 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 no. In fact, we do, however, have the ability for Worf to take a nice little shot there at 92%. We don't even have to use any of your gadgets, Worf. Let's give you the shot. Nice.
What a handsome race.
Nice. Okay, remote start. We're out of action, so there's no way we're moving up to the roof yet. With this side of the map kind of being open, I'm thinking now, and thinking is a bad thing for me. Let's still move our way over towards the roof and get ready for it next turn. We'll have a little overwatch to protect us. And the only other one really that I'm interested in getting some more vision on and seeing if we can't figure out where some more pods are. We're going to use you, Geordi, for that. Let's move you a little bit farther forward down here. It's got to be another pod near the VIP, right? That's the way it usually works, right? Nobody back there yet. I don't know if I quite see us being able to... Yeah, there's not a lot of great cover, is there? Can anybody be wandering over here on me if I move forward? We're gonna, well, if they wander that way, they're gonna see me where I am versus here. So let's just move forward and get a
Seeing is believing.
There we go. Oh, it's just a drone though. Just a drone. We're gonna put some overwatch down in case there's some unknowns around in the building somewhere. Doesn't look like we're gonna run into anybody on top of the building. And we're just gonna overwatch up high. Well, no, we won't. We're going to steady our weapon up high. If we get any patrols coming our way, we'll see which way that drone is going. Not bad. It's just a single drone anyway. Killed 3, 4, potentially 5 more enemies out there. Not excited about moving up next to gas tanks, as we saw why. We saw why. Stiletto, let's get you up high and start making sure once and for all this roof is clear.
Moving as
We
ordered.
saw the other pod back by our target. And this pod saw a muton back in there briefly. This pod's going to give us a little more challenge, I do believe. So Stiletto, let's get you up to the edge and start keeping track of that. The other drone doesn't seem like it's going to be an issue flanking us up here.
My life is in your hands.
There we go.
The patrol is coming.
We got quite a few visualized now. We got a lone surveillance drone here. We got the two mutons and a Viper Serpens. Now that's interesting. I've never seen one spelled as a Viper Serpens. Oh well, I don't know that we faced quite that particular enemy. I don't know any special abilities on that particular Viper. But let's start getting ourselves in position. Some things I want to think about doing is getting our team up as high as we can without getting vision, but being close enough to get up to the edge should we need them, or potentially dropping down into cover. Just giving us better potential by getting up close. So let's bring you, Santa Ana, up here.
Paso ligero.
Yeah, okay, it's cool. No vision. We actually have sight on the Advent surveillance drone way back here, and seeing as how we're already exposed. We're not. At least the unstealthy soldiers are already exposed. I might as well just take that shot, right? We have a pretty good chance with the particular laser rifle that we have here to kill on one hit. Let's do it, Data. There we go. We should, I'm thinking, they should be a little bit more aware of exactly what we're doing and where we are now. I think we will steady your weapon just in case they decide to react quickly, jumping up on the roof. The rest of us, we're going to start positioning up on the roof also. And if they're yellow alerted, we better keep you in cover, Reginald Barclay.
I'll stop by the first chance I get.
Yeah. We got our Shinobi. I'm thinking I will definitely keep him away from the gas tanks. And we got one more. Mogh, son of Mogh. I meant Mr. W. Let's see. Let's get you up here. Fortunately, there's no mech. I don't have to worry about our roof getting bombed. Well, yeah, they are yellow alerted. They are highly alerted. Not the drone. Oh, yes, the drone saw us, though, up on the rooftop. So he's coming for us.
They found us.
Ooh, he revealed. Does that mean we're going to reveal the pod below from where we are? That's what we're going to find out in just a second. Okay, you are revealed, but fortunately it doesn't look like the pod down below is activated. I think what we'll do, we may just give you another sniper shot over here and take out this other drone. We've knocked out the flanks on both sides, so even though you were exposed up here on the roof, maybe we sneak back into shadow, or what are the odds they're going to rush up to the roof? We're going to find out soon. I'm going to try shadow back for you.
Darkness is my domain.
Yes, it's your domain. We are going to start moving up to the edge for everybody, and get ready for next turn. We're more than likely they're either going to run up on the roof, or they're going to find us, because if they move back out towards the VIP, they're definitely going to gain sight of us now. Shall we get everybody near or up near the edge? Is that what we need to do?
Hey, Matcha!
Sharpshooter, sharpshooter, sharpshooter. We're going to steady just in case they join us up on the roof to help give us some protection. And finally, Mogh, I want to get you moved up so we have the ability of that flamethrower should we need it.
Worf here.
Or Worf, I should say. I keep calling you the family name here. Let's Overwatch.
I remain vigilant.
We'll just keep everybody very much overwatched.
Hey, Guardia!
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe next turn we can think about Claymore if we have a good sense of where they are. So right now we'll just Overwatch. Now that everybody's getting placed for next turn, let's see if they come up on the roof. No, in their yellow alerted state, they did not come up on the roof. It looks like they're scouting around inside the building. Huh. We can bring you over to the side, perhaps, Geordi, and let's see if we have any vision of them out on the side.
Yes, Captain.
We definitely got the time on our side, so we can try doing some of these things to get ourselves better positioned.
I go where you tell me.
And then perhaps we will jump down next turn. See what we can do. Oops. He knows where we are, right? He's running. So we activated our target, our VIP target. We'll find out if he's going to let everybody know where we are. And son of Mogh, let's get you up to this corner. That's the way to do it, Worf.
I'm ready.
I don't know that I necessarily want to kill him. We're going to try for the capture. I just don't want to jump down for any kind of capture till we deal with that other pod.
I see everything. I'll try.
We're going to run back out. There we go. That's a snake that is not going to slither anymore. Even with one of the hits being grazed, and our 2 mutons are very close by. Hopefully we got enough firepower to deal with them. Yeah, wasn't about to run out and get the loot. We're going to definitely have to see about jumping down on these guys, aren't we? What's the best way to do it? I kind of expected them to be jumping out a little more. Let's find out where they are. Maybe with you, Santana, you'll be able to perhaps do some suppression fire of some kind, depending on where they are. Hopefully you'll be able to see them from here and help me out on my decisions on the next moves. Well, there's one right in front. And 68%, not amazing. So I'm thinking maybe what we want to do is jump you down here, Reginald Barclay. Start positioning ourselves down here so we can start making some stuff happening. And they're both right next to each other, boom, boom, in the building. Which means I'm thinking, Worf, is there a layout or position where we can get you? And perhaps this is the angle that's going to work for us. That's the angle we're going to use. See if we can light some fire up. I may move my soldiers up above on the roof in case things do become ugly, catching fire. Let's see, these guys are hidden, but we're at the end of the mission at this point where I'm kind of thinking it's not that big a deal that these guys get exposed anymore. So let's get them down here into some positions to take some shots. Get them out of the way of a potential flamethrower that I'm going to use. If I go here, I would then be able to hit both of them with flesh if that's what I decided. So let's just come down here and yell surprise. They've spotted me. They've spotted Geordi LaForge. And Stiletto, let's get you right here for a potential shot. We're all spotted now. They know who they're dealing with, and we now know who we're dealing with. Let's see what that flamethrower might do for us, and start it off.
Visor.
Burning, shredded, all that good stuff that we want to have happen to the mutons. Let's take on the first and the closest right here. Use on fire, and we're going to try and do some damage for you. The other option, no, I have used my first move, so I can't get close enough for the shotgun. Yeah, we're not close enough. We're definitely going with the definite hit, even though it's not a definite kill, but there is almost a 50% crit chance, so let's light him up. Not that he isn't already lit up. And we got the crit. Nice job. We got some options ahead of us now. You don't have a view on the muton on the inside. That's the bad news. Stiletto, do you? You do not. It may be. Will the flesh be enough, and can we get in there on a flesh angle that won't catch us on fire? That's a question. Let's do this. See if we can find an angle. This will find an angle that will not kill the muton per se. And do I have a way to follow that up? That could be. Let's see if you have a way to follow it up. Maybe what we do is we can throw a little frag grenade in there. And that way the flesh can do its job. So let's try that little trick. If we can get the right angle on this thing, let's just spin over here. There we go. Let's do a little boom. didn't do as much as I hoped, but then he was behind cover. Let's see. Let's see what the flesh does, or what it can do for us. It looks like it'll be enough this time. Not quite. If we do minimum damage, he's standing there. It would be nice if I had one more option, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? We got smoke. We don't have vision from where we are. The only thing we'd have from where we are, and we're talking not leaving any loot, unfortunately. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a chance with flesh, and we're going to take a chance that we don't roll the minimum roll. That's what we're going to do. Nice. Way to go, Geordi LaForge. I was a little bit nervous with some of our recent elite stock too.
All yours, Commander.
Nice loot. Advanced expanded magazine. Nice loot. Go along with some of our newest weapons. And I think what we'll do is we'll run you close and see if we can set ourselves up for a capture coming up here pretty quick. And I think it's time, with the evac zone being way over there, that we start bringing you up with the rest of us here. What's the best way to do that? We'll just get you to the base of the pole for now.
Acknowledged. I will be there shortly.
Alright, Data. Alrighty, here we go. Let's see. We should be able to with you. We can knock this guy out. Let's subdue him.
Status
Wimp.
confirmed. Target package in custody.
There we go. Let's pick him up. Get him ready to take out. Reinforcements are only imminent, so let's get this team moving. Time to get over to the evac site. Way over there. And time to run you up here, Data. Don't want to leave you behind, and get everybody else motoring and setting up.
Yes, sir.
Alright, we got everybody moving. In this case, we'll look for a reload since we don't have reinforcements imminent or showing up next turn. We'll just play it safe and get our reloads in here just in case the reinforcements show up before we're able to evacuate.
Adelante.
And you don't need a reload, so let's get you motoring over here, Geordi. And Reginald Barclay will reload you.
All right.
Alright, reinforcements still imminent, so we're able to move wherever we want to get out of here.
Understood, Commander. We're on our way.
It's not too far.
That's not too far.
Indeed, sir. I'm on my way.
A la orden.
So Data, you're the slow one. It could cause us to be out here. No, and it's still yellow. So now I'm thinking we're out of here. So hang on, I'll speed this up for a couple moves and we'll get ourselves out of here and evacuated. Alright, we've all made it to the evac zone. Let's get the hay out of here and see what we got out of this mission.
The VIP is with me. We are moving out. Status confirmed.
Alright, we haven't had flawless in a while.
VIP is secure.
Very good. We got a nice little flawless. We got a mission photo on this one for sure. I don't know if I like the poses everybody has chosen. Let's not do mob. Let's try a little wedge. And let's fix a couple poses. Worf, you're one that we are going to change. In fact, that's all I got to do right now. Intense with your rifle. We can see everybody in this shot. Awesome. Western U.S., June 22nd, 2035.
Even now, our enemy lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built, to return us to the chaos of the old world. Only together can we oppose them. United in the Elders' love for us, we shall prevail, no matter the cost.
All right, I've said it before, that's the way to survive. Don't let yourself get shot at. So the most under fire was no one. Operation Steaming Wheel, big success. Nice to have a totally clean mission. We haven't had one of those in a while. No dings on this one. And as part of the liberation chain, which makes it all
Our
the
troops are
sweeter.
making it look easy out there, Commander. All thanks to you.
All right, we got a promotion for our Reaper, for our Gunner, and for our Sharpshooter. So next time they're going out, we get to do some. That's nice. Half the team promoted. Awesome job, guys. Awesome job. We got a couple of cool pieces of loot, and we've captured the enemy VIPs. Hopefully we get some good info from Konstantin Baikov. And there we go. Soldier bonds are available between Geordi, LaForge, Reginal, Barclay. I may just go ahead and do that one. Geordi, LaForge, and Reginald Barclay. If I can, let's get over here and see if I can make that happen. Geordi LaForge, there we go, and Reginald Barclay. Now, he's a shinobi. Is he best to pair up, maybe? I'm still going to do it because I like my Rangers also. Yeah, we're going to go ahead with this bond. We need more bonds. I haven't been aggressive enough with bonds anyway. So that's what I'm thinking we got to do. Whoops. There we go. You know, you click on the right icon, it works like a charm. There we go. Two bad guys, Barclay and LaForge. Superstars in the making. I hope. All right, good job, guys. Let's get out there and find out where our next mission is going to be coming from. The other thing we want to look at, engineering.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
I want to get down here to the
We
proving
noticed early on that
ground.
the Avenger has a tendency to dip forward when the power core is under load without the engines engaged. At first I thought maybe it was a stabilizer issue, but now I'm starting to think it's all just part of the alien's grand design. The core itself may not be entirely stable, which would explain why the aliens went through so much trouble to isolate it in the bow.
Could be. Okay, we got a lot of things we can't afford. One of my, to me, priorities is I need 25 supplies, so I need 21 more supplies to start the project on battle scanners so we can start rooting out some of these faceless so I can start gaining some better income. So I'm going to put a priority on battle scanners. Let's see if we can get out there, sell a few things on the black market, gray market, whatever it is in this particular game. Oh no, another target acquired. Let's see if it's one we can do. Advent radio relay. And I think what I'm going to do is before I commit to this, well, let's get in there and see if we have the soldiers that are the right ones to send out, because I know our strength rating on this is very, very low, so now might just be the time if we got the right guys available. It's got indefinite duration, so if I don't feel like I have the right guys available, we'll back out and let it just sit there, and then we'll come back to it when I get the right soldiers. I need definitely a good little shinobi along. We do have Geordi LaForge, but we got to see if he has enough of the sneaky hide, shadow steppy kind of things that'll help us out. So bear with me and we'll be right back. Okay, I have decided that we're going to do the Advent Tower mission now as opposed to later. Baseline enemy activity is light, 13 to 15. Our team of 5 is just going to have to deal with that. We do have sneak power with Geordi LaForge, hopefully able to help us out and get back where we need to on this tower. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, these missions always make me nervous to begin with anyway, but we're going ahead with it. We're going to take out a similar team to what we just had out. We're going to have Mogh as our technical, Son of Mogh, Mr. W. Worf is our technical. Guinan the Listener will be our close-up assault. Data is the sharpshooter, and they are bond mates, Guinan and Data. And we have a Ranger Barclay, and the Shinobi Geordi LaForge. So we have 4 laser weapons, 1 mag weapon over there on Worf. So this is what we're going out with. Cross our fingers that I've got enough firepower and see if we can't get this one done.
Sky Ranger deploy.
Squad green to deploy.
All right, new target acquired. And this is down in the New Mexico area. Seize Advent. Extract Advent supplies. So a little smash and grab is what it's sounding like. Very light activity. Let's see if we got a team that we can put in there. 7 days is a nice timer.
8, Mexico.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
Of course, lost on a smash and grab. What would a smash and grab be without lost? We'll decide if we want to do a boost, because there's also, since there's also lost, we may decide, I'll think about it obviously. Once the mission activates, we'll decide if that's the plan we want to follow, because it will at least with lost get it down to 7 to 9, extremely light. Hang on, I'm going to pick out a team. All right, we're back and we have a team put together. We are going to do the smash and grab. We got the inaugural mission of our newly promoted and newly rescued sharpshooter, Nikolai Carpetia. He will be along, and fortunately we had a spare mag-long rifle to equip him with. So at least he may be a little weak on the defensive side, but we gave him what armor we had available. So it's showing me, this mission is showing me a lot of weaknesses that we need to fill. First of all, with some more mag weapons that we could definitely use. Second of all, some gremlin upgrades which we could definitely use to spread around. And I'm not feeling super comfortable on this mission, but I think overall, hopefully we have the firepower to put it to good use. I did put the exosuit onto our newest promotion also. Enrique Caruso, the voice, is along as an extra ranger. So I actually have 2 rangers on this mission, 2 very low level rangers, but one with a mag rifle and unfortunately only an assault rifle on Caruso. So good and bad on this mission. We're just going to have to play it safe. We have some lower than normal hit points, but fortunately most of them have some kind of ablative armor on them, and we're just going to have to hope that we can make this work. Let's get out there and infiltrate. And now we'll see if we can't get our next mission to pop for us.
Sky Ranger
Menace ready to deploy.
Because we need this smash and grab. I couldn't pass it up, especially seeing the weaknesses that we have as far as upgrading our weaponry. Skulljack is complete. We're going to have to remember to... Proving Ground project of skull mining is available. We're going to have to get up to the black market as soon as we can. Let's see, Raptor is at 85%. That's probably going to be our next mission, it looks like, coming up. Let's get up to the black market, see if we can't sell some stuff.
Avenger plotting new
Get that
course.
next Proving Ground project on battle scanners at least started.
Market is open.
Let's see what we have to sell. Anything that makes sense. We're down to only 4 data pads, so I don't think that's where we need to sell. Maybe. How many Illyrium? Let's take a look. Where are they? Where are they? Illyrium cores. I have 20. With 1 Illyrium core, I think we'll do just 1. And then I can sell probably something else that we seem to have a lot of, and just 1 Illyrium crystal should be enough to get us to be able to start that next thing that I want to start in the foundry. So let's just get in there and start that off. I think that gives us enough. We'll find out in just a sec.
Commander? Do you ever regret
I
leaving
called
the
it
city?
foundry proving
You must
ground.
miss
Same
some of
thing,
it.
wrong
The
game.
food, the warm beds.
Honestly, none of that really bothers me.
Let's see, battle
What I
scanners.
miss
I want
the
to begin
most
that.
is my equipment.
I hadn't thought about that. Advent probably had a pretty nice lab set up for you.
There was certainly no shortage of resources on their side.
Don't worry. I'm sure the commander will find something nice for you.
I'm sure
We'll get
we
started
will.
right away, Commander. I'll send
right.
word when the project is complete.
Let's get that going, because in the back of my mind we also need to root out those faceless so we can up our supplies and also continue to keep upgrading and building as necessary. So there's so much to think about, so much to deal with, so much to do. So little time, so little resources. Let's head back over here to the west and see
Setting course for Sector
can
9, Western United
get
States.
the hacking, what is it, hack of the workstation mission to pop. Yeah, 88%. We should be there pretty quick.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. The aliens make a strong statement by fielding these massive creatures as their frontline combat units.
New
I doubt
item
they thought
available.
anyone would resist when faced with the alternative of staring down a muton.
Vibroblade is available. As far as nice close quarters upgraded knife that we can start getting out there. Tactical vest provides both armor and hit points. That's nice to get unlocked or able to probably do in the proving ground also. Plasma grenade also. All sorts of new toys. Let's see. I think we're going to start with the Stun Lancer autopsy here.
The Advent Stun Lancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units.
All right, let's get back out there. See if we can pop a mission here and get ready to go on in. Review target. I may not have a team available. Destroy the alien relay. Ooh, this is kind of an important one. How many? Oh, 23 hours? No, not going to be able to do it. Not going to be able to do it. I'll say we got some new rookies trained. Guinan, who will be renamed because she's a duplicate Guinan, a doppelganger here. We now have ourselves, however, a new and much needed specialist. And we have ourselves now a much needed and new shinobi. So I don't believe I have any other rookies unassigned to a class, so let's just keep searching. And let's see what this looks like at normal. Alright, looks like we have extremely light, and it looks like we have normal, and everything's looking good. Concealed start, so let's take a look at the squad that's going in here on hacking our resistance computer. Clancy Chief Wiggums as our Grenadier, Jake Teardrinker Solomon as our Ranger, Garth Sully DeAngelis is our Sharpshooter, nice little bondmate thing going on there, Q Homer Simpson, and Russell Notorious Peters in as our Specialist to take care of the dirty work. So that's what we'll do, and that's where we'll take our next episode. I want to appreciate y'all for hanging in there, and hey, we had a great, successful, flawless mission today. Give me a subscribe, give me a like, let me, I guess I do a good enough job of patting myself on the back, but give me some encouragement for a great mission that we had this time. And we'll see y'all next time. Do widzenia. Papa.